Here we will see how we can relay our callback using ngrok. Basically, the problem is there will be a time where for some restriction you cannot relay your callback to your development environment. For this kind of problem, you can use ngrok to relay your callback so that you can get it from your development environment. So first thing, what is ngrok? Ngrok is a security tunneling tools. There are lots of use cases to use ngrok. Let's see how it works. We will visit the official website of ngrok, where you have to download this zip or compressed version of ngrok and use it via command. To use ngrok, it is a very simple procedure. Just use ngrok and http and the port you want to publish. Okay, now how it works, let's see how it works. Then we will see a practical implementation. First, you have to download the ngrok in your local PC. Then you need to use command ngrok, and you have to insert the port you want to expose. Now this will generate a temporary URL to access your development API from anywhere in the world. For the free profile, it is basically a temporary URL, and paid profile you will get a permanent URL. Now here is the sample application, where we will get a echo from a very simple REST controller that we will test from the target server, and our goal is to publish the ngrok URL, which will expose our development demo API, so that we can access it from the restricted environment. Please don't use it in production. Use it to your development profile, basically to test it. Do not use it in production. Here we can see here you can see the demo app, where we can call the test and echo REST API, and we will receive OK as a response. The idea behind this video is to use ngrok URL, so that this fixed localhost server URL can be ignored, and it can be redirected to our destination server. So basically it will works like a mapping to relay the source server to destination server. Now we will use the ngrok URL to forward our callback, so that the constraint in the dev environment and the target server can be solved. Here we can see the ngrok command running, and here we will get a temporary URL which can be used as a map for our target and source server, and source and destination mapping. Now we will use this ngrok URL to forward our callback to our destination development or dev PC or laptop. Now assume we are in the server, and now we receive the callback from the third party. Now the main idea behind this video is to relay the callback. So now we will use the ngrok's URL to forward this callback to our dev PC. Here we can see a pseudocode. You can now use this idea to forward your callback to your dev environment using any REST client. Typically we are using Spring Boot, so you can use REST template for that. So hopefully you get the idea to forward to callback to your dev environment. Thank you.